What you do at the end of every meal and how you behave between meals from a point of view of eating and drinking is far more important than really what you use for toothpaste. It seems today that everybody is talking about xylitol, and this is exciting. This is really high time this occurred. Hi, I'm Dr. Ellie Phillips. I've been a dentist for over 50 years, and I have been a proponent of xylitol for an incredible part of my career. I realized in 1970 that there were studies showing how when parents consumed little bits of xylitol, in those days it was chewing gum, if they had the chewing gum throughout the day in small amounts throughout the day, they could actually change the bacteria in their mouths, get rid of plaque, and form healthy bacteria in their mouths that they would then be able to kiss to their families, to their babies and their children, and this would help the children grow up with healthy mouths. So this was a study done back in the 70s, and then many, many more studies showed the effectiveness of xylitol, and I started teaching people about it. Now today, this is 20 years later, I've had a xylitol company myself now for 20 years because I felt it was the best way for me to get the message out was to actually have my own product that I could make sure was made and formulated specifically for oral health. You see, you don't want glycerin mixed in with the formulation. Actually, it's much better to have xylitol as like a mint at the end of a meal than it is to use xylitol as a toothpaste. And that is difficult for some people who have come to believe we should be relying on toothpaste to mineralize or to improve our teeth. It isn't so much what you brush with at the end of the day that's important. It's what you do at the end of every meal. And I don't recommend that you rush to brush your teeth after eating. That is potentially something fraught with difficulty. If you're not careful, the acidity that's in your mouth can contribute to enamel loss. So be very careful if you think you're going to go running away and brush your teeth at the end of meals. It's really better to end your meal with a tooth protective food, and the ideal protection for your teeth is xylitol. And this is because xylitol stimulates your own body to produce saliva, the liquid in your mouth, full of minerals, special, highly mineralized saliva to come into your mouth, and that will heal your teeth. No, you don't need $25 expensive toothpastes. That is marketing. Your own body has what it needs. You just have to give it the time to interact with your teeth. So my recommendation is at the end of a meal, have a little xylitol. Don't go chewing and chewing and chewing the gum. Just have it for 2 to 15 minutes at the most, and then stop eating and drinking so that your own liquid in your mouth, your own saliva, has time before it gets washed or diluted or changed by what you're sipping and snacking on. Leave it alone, and it will harden and heal your teeth and your gums. It is an incredible way to allow your own body to heal itself. But it cannot heal itself if you are constantly sipping water, if you're constantly sipping coffee and tea. It's not what you're sipping as much as the fact that you're diluting your saliva, you're messing with it, you're making it less potent. So really, xylitol is a tool. It's a tool to stimulate saliva, and certainly it does feed. It's a prebiotic. It feeds good bacteria. But that's where you don't want to get pulled in by the marketing now that wants to sell you an expensive probiotic that contains xylitol. You don't need the probiotic part. You have plenty of good bacteria in your body. You just need the xylitol to help selectively feed them. And xylitol will selectively get rid of the plaque. And if you have sinus problems or nasal and allergy problems, use a little xylitol spray rather than a probiotic, and you will have far better results. I think that we have to be careful now of the marketing also of toothpaste. I know that you've been brought up, most people have been brought up to believe that toothpaste is the most important thing in the world for teeth. Toothpaste can be helpful. The toothpaste I recommend is just very ordinary, bottom shelf of Walmart, regular Crest toothpaste, because it does everything we need it to do. because toothpaste is not the answer to your dental problem. What you do at the end of every meal and how you behave between meals from a point of view of eating and drinking is far more important than really what you use for toothpaste. I do believe what you use for toothpaste is important, but what you do, your habits throughout the day, are far more important. And I would not invest in an expensive $25 remineralizing toothpaste without realizing you have what you need in your mouth, in your own saliva. In the spit in your mouth are all the minerals that you could possibly need. And the minerals that nature provides, go through your teeth to fill in any of the cracks and dings and dents, whereas the stuff you buy in a toothpaste appears to lie on the surface of your tooth. And what that will do to your teeth 10 years from now, don't ask me, because I'm not recommending that as a solution to problems. I'd rather let nature do what nature does best.